Assalamu alaikum you guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, karibu sana. My name is Sheba and I'm a third year clinical medicine undergraduate student. You probably know that if you've been sticking around the channel for a very long time, and I make videos about vlogs in medical school, tips, advice and tricks around studying and how to sort of get along with studying. I do study with me videos. If you're interested in that, please make sure you subscribe and join the family. So today's video is going to be a little bit different because it's something I've always wanted to talk about, and it's something that myself I've journeyed through, and I think that it's really important that someone talks about it. As a first year university student, you get to uni and then life is like, wah, raha, eh? You have complete autonomy, not only over your studies, your social life, but also your money. And unfortunately, nobody ever tells you, like, this is how you deal with money. This is how you should handle your money. Nobody actually tells you something to do with money. Nobody holds your hand and tells you, you know what, you shouldn't be doing that and you should be doing ABCD. So personally, as I have journeyed through all this stuff, the fluctuations, hapa na pale, mara yafika huna pesa, mara yafika you overspend, mara hujui pesa zimeenda wapi, you don't even have savings and all that kind of thing. So I want to solve that problem. I don't want anyone else who is going to go to university or higher education. If you're in high school, probably this video is going to help you, but if you are in uni, that's like I want to talk to you direct. I want to talk to you direct and make sure you really listen onto the tips and whatever I'm gonna say, like, in a minute. So if you're a first year university student, or you're just a student in high school, whatever, and or if you're just interested in knowing more about how to go about your money, how to handle money with tips that I have personally gone through, some things that I've actually implemented in my own life, things that have actually helped me, then grab some tea, grab a notebook, grab a pen, and let's get along with this video. Please don't mind the cow. I don't know what's wrong with them, and we're just gonna continue. The actual point one is actually pay yourself first, but before that, make sure you have a bank account. I'm not saying mshwari. If you are using mshwari, that's on your own, and if you are confident enough that your mshwari is safe, then like hutakuwa na temptations za kutumia, then that is safe. But for me, I would 100% advise you have a bank account, and that bank account, make sure it's linked to your M-Pesa, or in some way or form you can access it through your M-Pesa, like you can deposit amount using your M-Pesa. So pay yourself first. As uni students, most probably you get your money from your parents, you get money on birthdays, you get money as gifts, you get this and that. Hapa na pale wapata pesa from aunties, from uncles, and whoever sends you money, or from whatever source you get your money from. So I want you to like, ukishapata ile pesa, the minute you receive that pesa in your M-Pesa, in your whatever way you get that money, make sure you save like a percentage of that and pay yourself immediately. Paying yourself literally is just depositing that amount into that, like a certain amount of the amount you've received into a bank account, into your savings, and you know that is like near savings. Okay, the savings pengine utakuwa wazitumia hapa na pale, but obviously the purpose of you having savings is like you're saving up to buy something, you're saving up for to do ABCD, you're saving up to do something you've always wanted to do, a place you've always wanted to visit, and the most important of all things, you are saving for that emergency moment where you need that emergency fund. So it's really important to cultivate this culture. Yani uwe ukipata pesa, jambo la kwanza, you pay yourself first. Like, this is something I learned the hard way, because in a time you really want some money and hauna pesa. You tell yourself like, damn, I wish I really had saved some amount of money back then. Sahi ningekuwa natumia hiyo pesa ambayo nilikuwa nimesave to do this thing, ama kujitoa katika hii emergency ambayo imepatikana. And maybe probably you'll save leo, kesho ushazitumia, kesho kuto save tena ushazitumia. Don't give up on that, because not only are you like saving for the emergency, but you're also building up a habit ambao ukishakuwa mtu mzima, ukishakuwa mtu mkubwa, ukiwa una pesa zako, you have a constant income, you have a constant flow of cash into your account, ama you have a constant salary, you'll be able to like save, because kwako itakuwa si shida. You'll already have built upon that habit from a very, very long time ago. So you get my point. Pay yourself fast and have a bank account. So tip number 2, wholesale and offers in supermarkets. As a student, usiwe na haraka. It's on a Saturday. You're going to a supermarket, you're going to shops. Go and look for those offers. Like zunguka the supermarket. Look for those offers. Buy one, get one free. That is the thing you should buy. You shouldn't go and buy like vitu about having offers. I'm telling you, like I once remember going for shopping and I came back with everything in offer. Like everything that I bought was on offer. Like, see you buy this, get this one free. See you buy this, get one free. See you need to buy two, get one free. Those are the things you should buy. So go and search and look for offers. Not only offers like for supermarkets, look for offers online, look for offers if you're buying things from Jumia, look for Jumia agents who have offers in their deals, like people who you can trust, A, and B, like you can get offers from deals. Like personally, all the things that I've bought from Jumia were almost on a sale and I got an offer from them. So make sure you look for these offers and do something about it. Usinunue zile za moja moja, nunua zile za buy one get one free. You get, you'll save a lot of money and you'll thank me later for that. So the other thing on that, oh my god, this cow is really getting on my nerves, but let's proceed. The wholesale thing. If you're in Nakuru, you must probably know the supermarket. It's called Gilanis. If you know Gilanis, they have an underground section where they sell wholesale stuff. So why am I telling you to buy wholesale? It's the beginning of your academic year. It's the beginning of the year. It's the beginning maybe of a new month, and maybe you need a ton of supplies. Maybe you realize that you're a constant milk drinker. You realize that you eat a lot of noodles. I'm talking about myself. I'm giving myself as an example. So you probably eat a lot of noodles. You probably drink a lot of milk. You probably use a lot of pens. You probably use a lot of exercise books. You probably use a lot of rim papers. You probably use the thing that you constantly use, and you use a lot of it. You use a lot of soap, maybe you use a lot of Royco cubes. Go down there underground and buy in wholesale. Trust me, the prices are way cut off. Like they are way down, and you will end up saving a lot of money if you just buy from wholesale rather than retail. And this not only applies to the stuff like you can buy in a supermarket. I'm talking about if you cook your own food. Make sure unaenda sokoni, nenda sokoni and buy things in wholesale. Usinunue viazi vya 2020 kila siku, usinunue tomato za 10 kila siku. That will actually, like, it will run you bankrupt in 2 weeks. So make a Saturday, make time to go sokoni, go and buy things in wholesome, go and buy things in bulk. Itakusaidia sana. Trust me, you will save a ton of money. At the beginning it might seem so insignificant, but once you start developing, like ukiona ile effect yake inakuwa nayo, you get a few extra coins that you can save and use up for later. So it's a win-win situation. On to tip number 3, which is you don't have to buy new stuff. Let me give you guys an example. Wataka bagi. Ilo bagi liko dukani na pia sokoni liko. Or there is a thrift page on Instagram that you can find with actually a cheaper price on it. So immediately you want something, like obviously you'll go for the cheaper bag if you want to save money. What I'm trying to say is there are a lot of thrift stuff out there. Kuna vitu second hand, kuna vitu ambavyo vauzwa in a very cheap prices. There are Instagram pages who do this. There are people who do this everywhere. Kuna watu wafanya thrift Instagram, kuna sokoni. So you see the bag that you guys see me with every vlog of mine. That bag that you see is actually from a thrift. Nimenunua sokoni that bag for a very cheap price, of which I know ningenunua hiyo bag dukani, ningenunua ikiwa mpya, pesa zingepotea tu. So you get what I mean, you guys? Like, you don't have to buy new stuff. You can buy used stuff, second-hand stuff, as long as they are appealing to you and save a little bit of coins. The other thing was Instagram pages. Go on Instagram and search for whatever you're looking for. Kama watafuta miwani, kama watafuta saa, kama watafuta bag, kama watafuta viatu. There are people who do thrifts and you'll be surprised with what you'll find. Another example is like Netflix. Mimi, I have Netflix, but it's completely for free. All I need is A, Wi-Fi, or B, bundles. So like, You don't have to pay for Netflix as a student when there are ways out there that you can actually get Netflix for free. So what I'm trying to say is, before uende dukani, before you go to buy that new stuff, make sure you have exhausted all other thrift and other options that wajua kabisa huku hakuna, so this is only available on this other side. So I hope I've really made sense on that. So on to tip number 4, keep your receipts and audits, and do audits. So this might sound really like tiresome. Inaweza kuwa like you're thinking this is a lot of work. How am I going to keep all my receipts? How am I going to do this? It's just very simple. Maybe you can have, if you're too organized kama mimi, like if you're too extra, you can buy a small file. You just punch your receipts, you buy a paper punch. It's a small investment. Paper punch hata nyumbani ukitafuta you might get one. So you guys just get a paper punch your receipts and keep them. 2, we mostly use, like as a uni student, as a Kenyan uni student, you will most probably 9 out of 10 always pay with your M-Pesa. So one secret is never ever delete your M-Pesa messages. Trust you me, I still have my M-Pesa messages from my first year of university. That is how extra I am. So I keep those messages for some reason or the other. When I do audits of myself, like I do budgeting for myself, I realized like in a certain month I did a lot of spending on ABCD. Did I really need ABCD on that month? How much did ABCD cost? How much did, and this can help you, like if for example you buy item A this month from this other nini, and then you buy from this other nini, like item A from the other retailer or the other place that you're going to buy. Then you compare the two prices and you find that in some way or the other, when you buy things from a certain place, zinapungua, and just like the prices kidogo inapungua, and you have a bit of coins, extra coins you can save. So that is really important, because the general idea behind keeping your receipts and doing these audits on yourself is just what gets measured gets managed. Like if you measure whatever money is going in and whatever money is going out, whatever you are receiving and whatever you're spending, if you do the math between the two, you will always find a way to manage. You will know if you're overspending, you'll know if you're underspending, you'll know if something needs to be done. Like you'll know where so much of your extra money goes through and where you can put it to safe use. I'm avoiding to use the word invest because so much of students don't understand this kind of stuff. Mimi mwenyewe sielewi, so I'm just going to use save. Like you can find out what extra money you can save and use for a good purpose, na wapi wapoteza pesa zako nyingi. Generally what gets measured gets managed. That is the general idea. So keep your receipts, keep your M-Pesa messages, keep track of your money. That is what I'm trying to say with this. The other point that is tip number 5 is what I need versus what I want list. Like this is also another extra thing you can do, but it's really important. Even you can even do it on your phone. And what I'm trying to like make you picture is have a list where you have what I want list and what I need list. There are things that you need, there are things that you want. Having this list is giving you the ule ukweli, ni kujiambia the whole truth, kama like this is something you need, yes, and this is something you want. Maybe you might want a study lamp, but you need an exercise book. You get what I'm saying? Like avoid this. Yani hii yote effort yote ya kuwa na hii list ya kuwa hii vitu nataka na hii vitu nahitaji, ni kuwa you need to avoid unnecessary purchases. Like purchase with a clear mind. Purchase wajua mimi hichi kitu ni kitu nataka, si kitu nahitaji. You know, when you're making that sound decision of buying something that you need, you know that you actually need that thing. Lakini ukiwa wanunua wajua wewe kitu nanunua kwa sababu nataka tu, like it can't wait. If it can wait, then avoid the unnecessary purchase and avoid putting yourself in this kind of situations. By avoid putting yourself in this kind of situations, I mean like usiende madukani kama wajua huna pesa, usiende supermarket kuzurura kama wajua huna pesa, usiende sokoni kama wajua huna pesa. Pesa that is like unazo but si za kutumia kwa kuendea sokoni. Usikae na watu ambao wajua pesa zao kila saa wao ni they just spend, like people who are just pesa zao zatoka tu. No, don't put yourself in such kind of situations, and avoid unnecessary buying and purchasing of goods. So another tip, that is tip number 6, avoid eating out as much as you can and cook your own food. Eating out, I don't mean zile hotels ambao sisi campus students twaenda, zile za rice za 50 bob, you get, not those ones. I mean like going to KFCs, going to malls, going to do fancy restaurants. Avoid doing that as much as you can and cook your own food at home. Also, if you see on the other side, like cooking your own food also, and comparing cooking your own food and eating out in those vibandaza 50 bob nini, you might get the 50 bob can actually do so much at your own home than you just by the extra effort ya wewe kupika than wewe kwenda kula nje. Okay, it can become convenient at times when it is convenient and it is like you need to eat outside, but if you can cook your own food and you can make your own food at home, why not do that? Because it's way cheaper. Let me give you guys an example. Unaenda kula chipo ya so ya 100 unaenda kula chipo ya 100, chips za 100, hiyo 100 inunulie viazi, inunulie mafuta. Najua it might seem like a lot of work for people who don't like to cook, but trust me, if you're serious about saving money, if you're serious about your money, this is something that you should really consider, because it will save you a lot of money in the long run and itakusaidia sana. Plus you get to up your cooking skills, so it's a win-win situation. You don't have anything to lose. So I hope you guys understood that. Cook your own food, like pika chakula chako mwenyewe. You don't have to go and eat outside. Number 7, be creative with your activities. That is cheaper, healthier, fun. Go together for cost reduction and cook your own food and carry it. So I know this is just a way I wrote it so that I can remember what to say, but I say be creative with your fun. It's like, see, I'll give you guys an example. Maybe you want to go have some fun in university, have some fun. You know, like uni life is supposed to be interesting, right? If you've been in uni for a very long time, you probably know this by now. That uni life is boring if you're just in the books all the time. So you need to go out with your friends and you need to have fun and do interesting stuff. So maybe you choose like wataka kwenda peke yako. Okay, you'll have the fun, but most probably you'll have to spend a lot of money for transport, maybe food getting there and that kind of stuff. But if you choose to go with a bunch of friends, obviously you accumulate money together, nyote mtoa pesa, the transport cost will reduce. You choose to cook food together, like that's food sorted, nyote mtoa kidogo. Like you'll end up spending so much less money if you go as a group than kuenda individually to the place that you're going to go. And I'm quite sure like if also you go at a place, most probably you'll find discounts for groups. Maybe you'll find that they offer, like if you come 5 tutawapatia kitu fulani, ama if you buy 3 pizzas, maybe we'll give you whatever for free. You get what I'm saying, you guys? Like be creative. Kama kuna mahali you can reduce the cost, if there's a way you can if there's a way you can cycle to that place instead of paying a matatu or paying an Uber to reach there, why not cycle? Like be creative. I'll give you guys an example of what we personally did. The trips we go, like for Menengai, the trip specifically, the one we went to Menengai Crater, man, if I was to go on my own or we were to go just 2 people, that could have been so much expensive considering the transport to get there, up to the crater, the food and all that kind of stuff. But we were people full in a matatu. It was so fun. We all contributed. With my friends, we all contributed money for the transports, we all contributed something for the food, and it was just amazing. Some of our friends cooked the food. So you see, that is cost reduction at the very finest detail. So be creative with your own fun and have ideas where you can reduce cost and have fun in really cheap ways. Another way is to having your friends over. Instead of you hanging out mwende mahali, you can just hang around kwa nyumba yako ama nyumba yao. You get what I'm saying, you guys? Yeah, so be creative with your activities. Tip number 8 is to squeeze. You are a student after all. Usione haya kuishi maisha ya mwanafunzi. Squeeze ile Colgate mpaka iishe. Like use things mpaka ziishe, tumia pen mpaka iishe, use your book mpaka kiishe. Be a student, embrace that life. You look back at it and say, damn, like we really lived a life. Like tumia miwani mpaka watu washangae, Sheba, shida ni nini? Why aren't you changing your glasses? Vaa nguo mpaka watu wajue ni yako. Like, you know what, be a student for us. Like, embrace that kwamba wewe ni mwanafunzi and live that kind of life. Trust me, you will end up realizing that you'll have extra coins to spend, you'll have extra coins to save. Why? Because you're just living as a student. Usiogope kula Indomie 2 nights in a row. It's nothing bad. It's food after all. Mustafa, if you're watching this video, don't come running at me. You know, you guys, I eat a lot of noodles, I eat a lot of bread because they're cheap. Like, go for the cheaper options. Eat, like, be a student and live that kind of life. It's interesting and it's also saving you money. So don't be afraid, like, of doing these things that students do. Squeeze out of your life. Like, just be a student for once and live like a student. You get, you're not at home, you're not working, you're not you don't have the constant. If you have the money, then that's okay, that's definitely okay. Live your life, like, live it. If it makes you happy, live it. But if probably umefika mpaka hapa hii point watching this video, you really want some financial advice, and I'm telling you, don't be afraid of living that life. Nunua Indomie, stack up on maziwa za 10 bob and kula KDF. Like, you're a student after all. Kula chapo na dhofo. Like, be a student and squeeze out of your life as much as you can. It's interesting. Like, kula smocha for once. You get, like, it's interesting. So that was it for number 8. So number 9, which is the final last tip, live according to your own means. Usikengeuke ukaanza kuigiza watu and start to live by means that you can't afford and ways that you can't sustain in the foreseeable future. So wewe mwenyewe jiangalie, mimi wazazi wangu wakoje, ama mahali ambao natoa pesa kukoje, mtu anayenipatia pesa mimi ni nani, where am I getting my money, am I able to live a lavish kind of life, or am I able to live the normal student life, or am I able to live lower standards than that? What is my capability? What is my sustainability? Mimi nafika wapi? Like, where is my limit? How far can I stretch in terms of finance? Any pesa zangu mimi, where is my line? Like, where do I draw my line in terms of spending? That hapa, nikifika hapa mimi I won't spend anymore. Hata kama watu wote wa spend, mimi I won't be able to reach this point because my financial ability isn't allowing me to cross the bridge or cross the line. So put yourself in friends, like, see eti usikuwe na friends ambao kwa wanazo, usikuwe na friends ambao wana hela, see eti you start segregating yourself from that kind of life. No, but engage with them with a conscious mind, kujua kwamba you don't have to compare yourself with them, you don't have to live by their means, but actually live on your own means and do things that are within your financial capability and your financial stretch. Usiji stretch, don't spread yourself too thin, utararuka. Okay, this is coming out so badly, but utararuka, like, you'll stretch yourself so much paka utararuka. So live according to your own means. Have friends have realistic friends who push you to be in limits about, like, realistic things, to do realistic things, do things ambao wewe kwako mwenyewe they make sense in terms of finance. Usifanye mambo kwa sababu watu wengine wafanye, usiigize watu, wewe si wao na wewe si wao na wao si wewe. Kwa wanazo labda, like, maybe someone has a lot of money, they have a lot of money, na wewe hauna. Utadu, what will you do? Like, think, like, kuwa mjanja and usikengeuke to the point of stretching yourself in terms of finances. The other thing that just came to mind, which I didn't plan to say, is have goals, have financial goals. Like, wewe mwenyewe jiambie, maybe this time round I want to be more cautious with my spending, I want to be more accountable, I want to keep my receipts, I want to spend less in drinks, on drinks. I want to spend less on food. I want to spend this. I like have financial, I want to save this amount of money. Having goals makes everything easier because you sort of have a direction of where you are supposed to be and where you want yourself to be in the foreseeable future, in your own foreseeable future, with your finances and all that kind of stuff, as like other videos, you guys. So nimefika mwisho, lazima ilikuwa tutafika mwisho. So but I just want to summarize kidogo ile statement imesema, like as other videos, my akili yangu ilikuwa iko faster na mdomo uko slow. So I was thinking of something and then I said subhanallah. So I want to summarize everything for you guys. So one, pay yourself first, but before that, have a bank account where you can pay yourself. Kama if you trust your instincts, you trust yourself with M-Shwari, then that's okay. Wholesale offers and wholesale, buy things in wholesale, things that you use in bulk, and offers, look for offers in supermarkets, in Instagram, on Jumia, everywhere. 3, you don't have to buy new stuff. Look for thrift Instagram pages and free stuff. Like just Google how to do this for free, how to watch Netflix for free. You'll probably find a ton of ways you can do this. Number 4, keep your receipts and do audits. What gets measured gets managed. Avoid eating out as much as you can. Have a want and need list. Avoid unnecessary purchases. Squeeze as much as you can and live the normal student life, Kula KDF, and live according to your own means. And 10, finally, which is the last tip, set financial goals. Have tiny goals, realistic goals that you can achieve and you can measure in the long run, and you can see yourself improving in those areas of your finances. So I really hope that this video was helpful, one, and it's 2, I really hope that I gave you like vitu ambao waweza kufanya, si eti vitu maneno tu, things that you can actually do and start implementing in your own financial journey. So if you have any other tips, if you've struggled kama mimi in the beginning of your first year and you wish that someone told you something that you've probably learned along the way, please comment down below and let us know about all the tips ambao uko nazo, all the knowledge that you have. Like I'm talking to you direct. Comments down below and let us know of those tips that you have. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I don't want to cut off a lot of stuff because I want to show you guys the realistic way, the realistic side of filming videos and the struggles. Like, okay, let me just show you like where I am right now. Nimeka hapa, niko balcony. Like you see, this is my setting. That's vangu hivi hapa naka console. So that was it, you guys, for filming this video, and I'll probably see you inshallah in the next one. Let me know if you like this type of video. Let me know if you like this topic to be specific, and if you want more videos around the same topic. Inshallah, we'll find people that we can tawaleta kwa channel. Inshallah, we talk about this. So that was it for this video, you guys. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Salam.